Hello, my people. Good day to you. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola from Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, we will talk about the law of here and now. The law of here and now. It just means that all we have is the present moment. All we have is the present moment. We cannot be present if we keep looking backwards. We cannot be present if we keep looking backwards. All we have is the present moment, and that is what I want to talk about in a few short minutes today. The only moment, the only gift that we have from life is the present moment. This is the only moment we have control over. As I'm talking, as I'm recording this, that is the only moment I have control over. I no longer have control over what I did yesterday. I no longer have control over what I said yesterday. I no longer have control over what I even dreamt about sleeping yesterday. I don't have control over what will happen to me tomorrow. I can try and plan what I want to do tomorrow. I can prepare my mind for what might happen tomorrow and how I will choose to react when that thing happens or did not happen. But I don't have control over that. That is where we miss it. Most of us miss because we are trying to have control over situations. We are trying to have control over other people's life. It's all about you, my child, my job, my life, my boss, we personalize things that we don't even have control over at all. We personalize many things that are not ours, in quote. They are not ours. Your children are not yours. You gave birth to them, yeah, so what did you contribute? Only sperm and egg. That's what you guys contributed. Only that. The essence of them, you don't even know how that came about till tomorrow. The consciousness that makes the body part that you contributed, the DNA that you contributed, the consciousness that made that one alive, you don't know a thing about it. That makes them unique. That's why you start discovering some behavior that your kids are up to and you wonder where they learn it from. They are humans. They are picking up things and making their own decisions. That's by the way. So, you don't have control over that. You don't have control over how your boss behaves. You don't. The only moment we have control over is here and now. This is the law of here and now. It just states all we have is the present moment. And that is why they call it present, because it's a gift. It's a gift. All right? It's a gift that life has given to you. It's a gift that we've been given. The past is over. What happened yesterday is only a memory. Make it a good one. What happened yesterday has happened. When? Yesterday, 2 days ago, 7 years ago. If you ask some people, now, what happened? Why are you still angry with this man? Why are you still peace with this guy? Why are you still peace with this girl? It happened, whatever they are angry at, it happened like 15 years ago, and they cannot even remember the full story exactly how it happened. The only thing they can remember is vague stories and how they still feel about it in the present moment. They are, in essence, what they are angry about is the feeling they feel in the present moment about what happened in the past. They're not even angry about the guy or the girl. They are angry about the feeling they feel in the present moment about what they believe someone did to them over 15 years, over 5 years, over 3 months, over 2 days ago. The past is over. You keep reliving it in the present moment. That doesn't make it real. It is only real because you relive it in the present moment. So, do not waste your now reliving the past. The past is over. It's unchangeable. Whatever you said, you've said it. Whether you apologize for it or not, it's done. You've said it. Whatever you've done it. You cannot undo what you've done. It's done. There is no point ruminating over it. There is no point reliving the experience. It doesn't make any sense. If And not similarly also, it's like living in the future. If everything you have is having your mind is always in the future, your life will be full of anxiety. And that is why most people are depressed. And I'm not talking about clinically depressed here. I'm talking about mentally depressed, mentally moody, always being in a dark zone like that. It's because most times you are always in your future. You are not even seeing what you have in your present moment. You're not. You're not seeing what you have. If you see that your life is always full of anxiety, watch your thoughts. It's possible, highly possible and likely that you've been living consistently in the future. You've been living consistently in the future. And by focusing on reliving your past or living in the future in your thought process, you diminish the power of your present moment. You diminish the power of your present moment, and by that you are violating the law of the universe. You are violating the law of here and now. The only power we have is in the now. Even the Bible says now is the time of salvation. You can only be saved now. You can't be saved in the past. You can't be saved in the future. Whenever you decide to be saved, it is that time that you are saved. Now is the time of salvation. Now is the time of salvation. Present continuous. It's still happening every single moment. You are saving yourself. Every single time you are saving your mind. Every single day you are saving your finances. You are saving your spirituality. You are saving your relationship. Now is the only time to be saved. Now is the only power that we have. We should use it. We should claim it. We should use it. Let's make the most of the here and now. Let's make the most of where we are right now. All right? Let's make the most of it. Don't let us live so much in our past that we make our now useless. Don't let us be so dreaming about our future that we make our present moment useless. Can you be with your partner in the present moment? Can you be with your kids in the present moment? Can you be with your job in the present moment? Can you be with yourself above all else in the present moment? Yes, this is a battle that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but don't stop fighting. Remind yourself to be in the present moment. Smell the flowers. Look at your room. Notice things that you don't think they are there. Notice things. Notice things about yourself. Notice things about your room. Notice things about your environment, your neighborhood. Go out and notice things. Be in the now. Old behaviors, old beliefs, old dreams, old thoughts, these things are enemies that prevent us from having new ones. Create new memories with the people in your life. Create new memories with yourself. Create new memories about that job. I know the job is boring. I know you don't like one or two of your colleagues. I know you don't get along with one or two of your boss. But the moment you decide to create new memories, you discover that they are not as bad as you think. People are not always as bad as we think if you only get to know them. The law of here and now. All we have is the present moment. All we have is the end. We cannot be present if we are always looking backward. Thank you for listening to me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. We will talk tomorrow. Bye.